two right here in the center. Great, one more.
And together, this little piece right here. Awesome. And last one. Thank you.
This is, yeah, for me as a songwriter, it's definitely the honor. I think it's exciting. My brother's here tonight. He started the whole thing. My big brother started me singing when I was 5 years old. So, you know, his love of music is infused into my life.
No, I mean, I grew up, my first out was Kiss Alive.
I played that record so much, and I got 4 older sisters, and they smashed it. They were so sick of hearing it.
You know, not so much musically, but more so the mindset. And Kiss will even tell you that. They didn't want people to copy them. They wanted people to feel like you can be anybody and anything you want to be. There was a sort of an empowerment in Kiss that's sort of strange. You wouldn't think of it if you're a fan. You get that. And I think they just kind of gave us said, hey, you can go this totally other direction. Who cares what anybody thinks? And that's always really been their kind of mantra.
John, man. And guys, together, this way, please. Right here. You missed it. Right here. To your right. Right here. Julie, may I have you straight ahead, please?
Mostly my wife and kids. I mean, you know, we're a very strong family. I love my wife so much, and from the instant I fell in love with her, all the sort of bad stuff, that you might call it bitterness or hurt, kind of went away. I mean, I just realized that what I had found was more valuable than all the stuff that people search for, career and money and fame and all that. What I've got is true love, and I'm really grateful.
Oh, it's immense pressure, especially just looking around at this room. It's legends, Taylor Swift, Kenny Loggins, like the best songwriters literally of all time are in this room. So pressure for sure, but I'm also soaking it all up, trying to stay present, feeling inspired for sure.
Okay, bring it down. Hello. Guys, to your right a little bit. To your right.
Well, it all started with being told that we were crazy. And you have to have belief in what you're doing. It doesn't matter whether you want to be a musician or a doctor or an attorney. You have to have that belief in yourself, because there's always people to knock you down. I think we just kind of had naivete and insanity. And you don't see obstacles when you know where you want to go. So you hold the football and you run with your hand in front of you.
And I'm doing Danny's song. That I'll be doing with just with the band.
Of course, you'd be crazy not to miss it. If you ask Michael Jordan, does he miss being on the court? Of course he does. Nothing can ever take the place. It's memories that I have that are priceless. Nothing can ever compare to that. But life goes on.
Getting recognized for your writing has to feel so special.
It is, because that's the epicenter. That's where I alchemicalize challenges and pain and anger and all the feelings into these songs. So for that to be honored, that's a sacred process for me, although not precious.
And move to the right.
And as far as your own music, is there a lyric that you wrote that still resonates with you?
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, sure, for sure. Yeah, and I don't know if that's a good thing, because I sometimes think about lyrics I wrote 30 years ago and it still resonates, and I think to myself, maybe I've made no progress.
Would you be able to say what one of those lyrics is?
Sometimes the only way is jumping. I hope you're not afraid of heights.
This way, please. And right here, please. Let's you walk, Taylor. Let's you walk, Taylor. Taylor, this way, please. Taylor, over the shoulder, please. Over the shoulder, please. Can we get the point? Can we get the point again?
And one more guy, right down the center.
And this way, please. Right here together.
Oh, I think it's amazing. I think it's an incredible honor, you know, because songwriting, which is different than all of the other accolades and honors that you can receive, it's really about making something out of nothing. Making something out of nothing and being honored for your ability to make that thing. And yeah, nobody does that, I think, in a more unique way than Alanis Morissette. This is going to be really special. Well, that's the prophecy, isn't it? It's like that's what it's so disturbing about songs like Fortunate Son or Blowin' a Wind or Times Are Changin' or Shine or Big Yellow Taxi by Joni Mitchell. Like the fact that they're more relevant right now than they were 40 years ago is both disturbing and admirable, you know? Those are the great storytellers. They are tapped into something beyond time and space.
Now, what I also love is how you follow Taylor.
I knew I had to do something. I mean, come on, it was amazing. She's gorgeous and she's so kind. I said, you know, listen, that's a hard act to follow, but I'm Shalea, so let's go.